Hey guys, I'm back to show another main highlight color that I'm going to use on my face. This is my palette, Seint Beauty Cream Base 3D Foundations. I have already done a video on the Mango and Amber. I've used June and Candlelit. And today I'm going to use Wheat. So just to show the versatility of the products and the range of colors and the shades that we can wear. So you can pretty much, even if your color isn't always exactly right, you can make it work. But if you see a lot of texture, then sometimes you need to shade a little bit darker. Let's get started. I'm going to use the blush and bronzer, and I'm going to go in first with the color Wheat. Usually, I don't layer it. I just put it right where I need it, but I want you guys to see what it looks like on my face. I went ahead and I have on my eyes, the same eyes that I've been doing every time. They kind of look a little bit darker today. I may have used a little bit more of the eyeshadow. I used the color Oak and then Photoshop. Okay, so I've got a light wash of Wheat. This color right here. I mean, look, I can pretty much wear, I can wear all three of these colors and look how different they are. It's crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my detail brush, and these are the, just to show you, give you an idea. This is the two colors that I have on my eyes. The Photoshop is an illuminator. I have that on my lids, just a little light shimmery pink. And then this is the color Oak. This is our setting powder. These are little tins, and these are magnetic compacts, so you can interchange things, pop them in and out. I will use the color Sandstone on my lips and on my cheeks. This will be my contour that I'm going to use, the color Olive. This is my bronzers that I'm going to use. It's the Bella Bronzer and the Rose Gold Illuminator. And then here is an illuminator that I'll do on my high points called Honey. So let's go ahead and start in with the contour. Okay. Not blending it. I mean, I blended some of it out, but I'll go back and I'll blend it again. Well, let me do this a little bit here. You don't want to blend away where you can't see it, because that's the purpose of putting it on there. All right. Now I'm going to also use my brightening or my pop highlight. This is the one that you want to see because it's going to really draw the light to your face. And that is going to be the color Aura. And I've been using this one. I mean, look at it. See, I will try this on my face too at some point. Then I'm going to do like a bunch of pictures. Oh, I don't want to do that on my hand. I'm going to apply with a brush. I'm going to try to do the same way I've been doing the other videos. I feel like today I'm applying a little bit more than what I normally do though. Sometimes I'm a little bit more of a lighter hand with it. gonna apply this with my fingers right down the center. And then I like to draw. Give it a little sharp line, little facelift there. And then I like to draw here because I can clean up. Yeah, I've definitely used more than what I've been using. It's okay, don't worry about it. If you ever feel like your face is too dark, which I don't feel like on this, but sometimes I do. If I'm ever like losing my tan, or I grabbed the wrong color or something like that, because I have all the colors. Because I'm an artist, number one, and number two, I had all the colors pretty much before I was an artist because I was addicted. I love it. So you could always kind of go through right here and draw a little bit lighter color, and it would kind of then gradient from your darker face to your neck. But now we're going to bronze my neck too, so don't worry about that either. Okay, now we're going to blend it all in. Now, if I wanted a little bit more contour, I could go in if I wanted to sharpen that line and just make it a little more pronounced, just a thin line, and then kind of blend it up, because you want your contour to be seen. I mean, now some people like it to be in your face, and it's really pretty, you know, for special occasions and stuff, but just for everyday wear, you kind of just like to see it a little bit. But it's amazing when you see someone who doesn't normally wear that kind of stuff, and then you put makeup on them and you're like, oh, that looks good, you know? And people are like, I can't do that. Yes, you can. It is super easy. It is paint by numbers. Everybody's face pretty much is the same. Now, their mapping may be a little bit different, but most people, we're talking 99%, has got two eyes here, they got a nose, and they got a mouth, and their cheeks are here. Now, their cheekbones may be a little bit different. Forehead may be bigger or smaller. I mean, you may have a more pronounced jaw and that kind of stuff, but for the most part, everything is in the same place. So you just kind of play about in the same area, and you figure out what works best for your face. And there's sometimes where I'm messing around with this, and I'll be like, oh, I like the way that looks. And it's, you know, I've been doing it now for a year and a half. Okay. I've been wearing it for a year and a half. I've been an artist since January, mid-January. Now I'm going to go in with the color Sandstone. Color. Isn't that pretty? And that's how scary it looks, but I just barely used any of it. Sandstone is that color. All right, now I'm going to go in. I'm going to use my my bronzer combo. This is a scented illuminator as well. And so now I'm bronzed up. All right, really quick, I'm going to go in with the Honey Illuminator. I'm going in now with my sponge, my Perfector sponge. This is going to blend any harsh lines that I may have. I think I'm done. Oh, I gotta do my lips. Right. Ah. Yeah. Ah. All right, quick on the lips. I'm gonna go in with a Bella bronzer. I'm gonna outline my lips. I'm gonna go in with a sandstone, just barely tap it for some color. Ooh. And then I'm gonna go in with my honey illuminator, just a little bit, to kind of mute it and to kind of make it more of a nudie color. That's it, guys. I'll go in with my last few steps of just the setting process, and I will start. I've already went over my perfector sponge, so now I will go in with that same brush and I will just dab it into my setting powder. I usually use a loose powder, especially if I'm going to be out in the sun and stuff, because I am an oily person. But when you have a good moisturizing and skincare routine, you'll be surprised at how much your oil production will actually slow down. But some people just like a matte look, but I am oily also, so I do like to set with a powder and a setting spray just to ensure that my makeup's not gonna go anywhere. And I'll be honest, whenever you wear it, it looks even better the longer you wear it. My setting spray, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless. Once I set it, I will go right back and I'll kind of go through and pounce again, just a few more times, and then I'm done. I'm done. You can really probably shave off a lot more time when you're not bumping your gums over here, running your lips. But it's hard. It's hard, because when I get to talking about this kind of makeup that I really love, when you love something, you want to talk about it a lot, I find myself word vomit and I just go nuts about talking about it. Anyway, that's it, guys. So I'm using the color Wheat. I mean, and it looks good. Like every color that I've used, I think there's been like, even I think yesterday I used the color Candlelit, and I felt like when I put it on, well, it's a little light, you know, I mean, it's okay. It's just not one of my best colors. I feel like Wheat is really a nice match for me. I never would have tried Wheat, because when I first started, I was matched with a specific color, and so I stuck with that color and didn't really realize that I should branch out. The more I was using, the more I liked it, the more I kind of got a little confidence and a little bit more of, I'm going to try this, I'm going to try this, I want to try a different contour, I want to try this. I would start getting a little bit more of the colors too. As more as I lost my tan a little bit, so I would go a little bit lighter, or I do whatever. So I just kind of played with it, and the more I played with it, the more I was like, wow. I watched tons of videos, I watched everybody put it on too, and they kept talking about the versatility of the colors, and I was like, wow, that's pretty amazing. So I just tried some different colors too. So this is a color I never would have even put on me, and then I put it on and I absolutely love it. You just never know. So it's all, and they're $14 each. So I'll be honest, I say that a lot, sorry. With the free shipping and they're being $14, you can really forego a cup of coffee at Starbucks or a couple of bags of chips a month and get you a new color every month and say, you know what, I want to add this to my collection. I want to add this to my collection. You could always, you know, just kind of add a little bit of a time and not break the bank, which is awesome. But anyway, I was just going to come on. I was going to show how this color looks on me. It's Wheat, and you see what I looked like before. So if you want a color match, just send me a picture. You can put it in my DMs. You can always submit a color match form that I have in my links all over. And here's the finished look.